Today, let us discuss the data type dictionary. What is a dictionary? Why do you need dictionary in a Python program? How can you create a dictionary? Let me explain these points using an example. You consider the web page www.google.com. This is the URL for Google's web page. URL, the full form is Uniform Resource Locator. It is the web page address. We can say that this is the key with which you can open this web page. Or in other words, for the key www.google.com, the corresponding value is this web page. This web page means the HTML code corresponding to this web page, because HTML code when opened in a web browser, Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, you will get this web page. Okay, so for the key www.google.com, the corresponding value is this web page or the HTML code corresponding to this web page. Let me represent this using Python statements. So you can write u1 equals www.google.com. Okay, so this is the key and the corresponding value is Google's web page or the HTML code corresponding to Google's web page. Let me write s1 equals the HTML code corresponding to the key u1. Remember, HTML code is a text, so it should be inside double quotes and you can store that in a string variable s1. Let me take one more example. u2 equals yahoo.com and s2 equals the HTML code corresponding to u2. Okay, so this is a key and the corresponding value is s1. This is another key and the corresponding value is s2. Let me store these elements in a list. So you can write L equals, list means square bracket. So inside square bracket you can write the various elements u1 comma s1 comma u2 comma and so on. So these elements are stored in a list. The problem with this arrangement is list does not guarantee mapping of elements. So here u1 is not mapped to s1, u2 is not mapped to s2. So as a programmer, I need an arrangement wherein one element is mapped to another element. Dictionary is that arrangement. Okay, so dictionary is a mapping between a set of keys and a set of values. You can represent a dictionary using curly bracket. A list is represented using square bracket. A tuple is represented using round bracket. A string is inside double quotes or single quotes or triple quotes. Similarly, a dictionary is inside curly bracket. So if I write D is equal to opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket, this one denotes an empty dictionary. Okay, the previous example, key value, let me represent that using a dictionary. So I can write D1 equals inside curly bracket. The previous example, U1 is the key google.com and the corresponding value is Google's web page or the HTML code corresponding to Google's web page. So this is the key, this is the corresponding value. A key and a value should be separated using colon. That is the rule of dictionary. Okay, so this is key, the corresponding value is this one. Key value pair is separated using colon. A key value pair is known by the name item. So this is the first item of the dictionary D1. Let me insert one more item, put a comma. The second item, key value pair. What is the key? U2, yahoo.com, and the value is Yahoo's web page or the HTML code corresponding to Yahoo's web page. The rule is key and value should be separated using colon. So this is another key value pair or another item of the dictionary D1. Okay, so I created a dictionary by the name D1. These are the various items of the dictionary. Let me create one more dictionary. Write a statement in Python to declare a dictionary whose keys are 1, 2, 3 and values are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, etc. Okay, so let me start with a variable name day equals, you can use any suitable variable name, day equals inside curly bracket, because a dictionary must be inside curly bracket. Now let me write the first item of the dictionary. What is item? Key and the corresponding value. So here what is the first key? The day number, and the value is the corresponding day of the week. Okay, so let me write the first item, day number, and the corresponding value of the corresponding day of the week. A key and value should be separated using colon. So this is one item, the first item of the dictionary day. Okay, let me insert the remaining items. Items are separated using comma. Now second item, second key value pair. So key is day number 2 and value is the corresponding day of the week, Monday. Key and the value separated using colon. So this is the second item of the dictionary day. Okay, let me insert the remaining items, comma, remaining items. The third item, comma, the fourth one, comma, the fifth one, comma, sixth one, comma, the last one. Okay, now here you end the line so you can make use of backward slash. Okay, so I created a dictionary by the name day. These are the various items of the dictionary and these are the various keys. Okay, and these are the corresponding values. Now please understand, a dictionary is a mutable type, which means you can change the content of the dictionary. Dictionary is mutable, list is mutable, you can change the content of a list. Tuple is immutable, you cannot change the content of a tuple. String is immutable, you cannot change the content of a string. Okay, dictionary is mutable, you can change the content, you can modify the content of a dictionary. So if you want, you can modify the first item of the dictionary with something else depending on the need. Now another important point, key should be a quantity of immutable type, which means key can be a tuple, key can be a string, key can be a number, key cannot be a list, because list is mutable, isn't it? So it's a rule. Key should be a quantity of immutable type. Now value can be mutable or immutable, no problem. Okay, now the last point, dictionary is an unordered collection of elements. Unordered, dictionary is not ordered, which means if you try to display the dictionary, no guarantee that elements will appear in the monitor in the same order, because dictionary is unordered collection of elements. Okay, so list means it is an ordered collection of elements. The order of the elements, that is important. List, tuple, string, they are all ordered collection of elements. It's a sequence, but dictionary is an unordered collection of elements. So let me sum up. Dictionary is a mapping between a set of keys and the corresponding set of values. Second point, dictionary is mutable. You can change the items of a dictionary. Third point, key should be a quantity of immutable type. So key can be a tuple, key can be a string, key can be a number, key cannot be a list. Value can be mutable or immutable. Key and a value should be separated using colon. A key value pair is known by the name item. So this is one item present in the dictionary, this is second item, and so on. Finally, dictionary is unordered collection of elements, which means when I displayed the dictionary day, no guarantee that elements will be displayed in the computer's monitor in the same order. It may or may not be displayed in the same order. So this is my summary. String is immutable, list is mutable, tuple is immutable. You cannot change the content of a tuple, whereas dictionary is mutable. Now string consists of same type of elements known by the name characters. See, character A, character B. If I write 1 here, it will be treated as character 1, not integer 1, because string consists of same type of elements known by the name characters. List may contain different types of elements. See, this is a string or a character. This is an integer. This is a floating point number or decimal number. So inside square bracket, if you write, it's a list. So list may contain different types of elements. Tuple, different types of elements are possible in a tuple. See, string A or character A, integer 2, floating point or decimal number 3.0, and inside round bracket, if you write the elements, it's a tuple. And a dictionary is a mapping between a set of keys and the corresponding set of values. Okay.